Hey everybody, Joe here with Candid Movies. This time I would like to talk about the Netflix exclusive series Wednesday, Season 1. Now of course this has to do with the Addams Family, but we follow the character of Wednesday throughout this entire season, and it is a comedy slash horror, but I didn't really find it scary. I found it more funny, but that's kind of how I deal with horror anyway. So this is starring Jenna Ortega as Wednesday. We have Christina Ricci, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Luis Guzmán, and a special shout out to Gwendoline Christie. It's a really good season and series and offshoot of the Addams Family. We get to know a lot more about the character of Wednesday and what it is that she is dealing with, and more. If y'all like morbid comedy, if you like irreverent humor, this is for you. I definitely recommend it. I think that it was shot well. Some of the CGI was a little janky. That's just a little word that I placed there. It wasn't, great. It wasn't terrible, but you can kind of tell that it was CGI. But you could tell also that certain areas that they were shooting were sets and not like outside. It was really hard to kind of blend all that together. But even with all that, the plot was great. It was hilarious. I think that the as far as like the plot goes, right? So you have Wednesday, who is an outcast, and she leaves a regular school for certain reasons because stuff happens that absolutely has to do with her, and it ends up going to a boarding school in a podunk town. I think the town's name was Jasper, and ends up going to that boarding school. And when she's there, come to find out she is the outcast of outcasts. But in the end, she ends up learning how to acclimate and make friends. That is the plot overall, just without giving you all any spoilers as to what happened in between. But this season is hilarious. I highly recommend it. Please go watch it. There's a lot of, like, if you like mysteries, it kind of puts me in mind of old school Scooby-Doo, but funnier, for like adults. Those doggone kids, if you hadn't gotten in the way, I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you and that puppy. It was great. It was great. But it's also really about adjusting who, your expectations, your friendships, and things like that, so you can also get that out of it. So in terms of a grade for Wednesday, I would have to give it a B, like a solid B, because of what I kind of said before. The plot was good, not great. The horror aspects were not really believable because the CGI was kind of janky. You could tell that certain things were sets, and other parts were beautifully shot, but I would have to give it, some thumbs down because of that. But I think that it was good for what it was, and I can recommend that everybody goes and watch this. So are you going to go watch Wednesday on Netflix? Let us know down in the comments below. And I've been Joe with Canada Movies. Please click that like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell. And y'all take care. Have a fantastic day. Peace.